Hello, I'm Mal. I'm back here with my buddy Sabouts for some more Bromance Cute Force. You ready to finish these guys off, Sabouts?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's finish this last little... I mean, we really don't have that much resistance left. Just a bunch of stragglers going around trying to take out our reinforcements is really all we're dealing with. And I'm moving in. Let's see. This planet I have...
Oh, these guys thought they were gonna snipe my forces. They're like, "Oh, it's just a little 1.3k fleet. Let's get them." And then like, boom, 130k drops in. That's right.
Look at them turn around and run the other way.
Yeah, they're running. That's right. Run, you bastards.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead then, and I'm gonna take out to Yadbem. I'll get my troops stationed in a position where they can move in on this system as well. And I'm trying to keep reinforcements coming as quick as possible. Keep fleshing out my fleet so I can get it back up to about 200Ks where I was sitting before the big battle we had. I feel like both you and me are going to have about 200K if we're going to fight the Flenis Redacticus.
Yeah, that way if for some reason we don't have...
I think it seems like so far our friendlies are doing really well. I mean, they've been following me every single war we've gone to. So I don't know if we're going to have an issue, but just in case it does become an issue, yeah, we're definitely going to want to be able to stand
well, it lets us hedge our bets a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I did upgrade my designs and added in the matter disintegrators on some of the ship. Well, in some of the slots on the ships. And then my smaller ships, I didn't know I had advanced afterburners available. So I added those just to test it out and see how much of a difference it makes. It's plus 50% sublight speed, so... Wow. Yeah, so maybe the cannon fodder ships can like get in range sooner.
Yeah, that'll probably do it.
Should help a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bombard this planet here so I could take it. And then there'll only be one more system that needs a planet captured. We're at negative 42 for acceptance, but let's see. I got Hythara. You've got Bayu. Yadbem I'm taking, so it'll just be Karust down here, which they've still got a fortress in and whatnot, but nothing to worry about.
Gonna jump to Picus or whatever. Take out that fortress.
Oh yeah, take out all that stuff there. Just go for that economy crippling thing that we do. The Valpecula Stars here is actually really laying it down on them, which is nice. They're fighting them in their home system so that we can just chill back here and do our thing. Okay, as soon as my armies are on this planet, I'm going to move for the next one.
Copy that. Need me to land anywhere, let me know, because I got 2 sets of transports not doing anything.
Oh, perfect. Well, if you want to send one to Catharasta...
Are you already there?
Yeah, I'm heading in now. I'm just about to jump in.
Okay. Send some guys to meet you then. I just don't want to get there before you.
Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't. I'm moving in now. Yep, I just got there.
Okay. Then I will head
and
to the
I'm already
planet.
engaging. Already engaged and destroyed their fortress and spaceport. So go ahead and destroy these mining planets, and then I'll do my bombarding for these mining stations. Okay, perfect. So I'm going for the orbital bombarding now. Taking a look at the negotiation, they're negative 27 acceptance away. So we're about to have this as soon as I take this planet.
That's a ton of stuff for us to take in one. We're taking 5 planets from them in this war.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna hurt them. They're gonna be hurting so bad after this. All right. There's just no way. After that, I'll just go ahead and push into the Serene Foundation's territory and just start laying some damage down on them. Because, of course, we're going to be going to war with them again sometime in the future, so might as well destroy their economy. Some more. I see the Valpecula Stars is already doing a really good job at that. Alright, this planet's ready for you to attack.
Okay. Can't see it. And there we go.
Alright.
They're about to get their faces smashed. Yeah, their damage is 1 to 2.6. And mine is 8.5 to 17.
Oh my goodness. And then their health is like a joke. Yeah, they just get absolutely destroyed. All damage dealt to this army by the invading armies is multiplied by 2, so all your damage is also multiplied by 2 because the planetary fortifications are destroyed.
Should be able to force acceptance here shortly.
No. Alright, acceptance negative 15. Let them go ahead and move in, start doing some damage on their allies. Just to really tickle their fancy. Sure, they're gonna love it.
I still think it's silly that blockading is worth more war score than taking it and having troops there, but whatever.
Yeah.
It seems strange to me. I guess that's a balance thing. I don't know. Because once you've taken a planet, you can move on. You think that's the thought process?
I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't know. I find it odd too. I mean, we're sitting at acceptance negative 16 right now. I'm not even sure why it's that acceptance is gone up, but I'm about to go in. I pretty much just obliterate this system here, so I'm gonna blockade this planet just to see what that drops everything to. I mean, what's the why is the acceptance? Oh, there they go.
Oh, we should be able to force it now, right? Yep,
Looks
force
like they will,
demands. Boom. Done. Nice.
Oh boy. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Awesome.
Oh, look at all that territory.
Wow. We're kind of blobbing up here.
Yeah,
Okay,
it starts to kind of roll.
I'll go ahead and let's see. I'm going to give you Bayou. Right? Bayou and Hythara.
Yeah, that's fine. And then you take Yodbairn and Karshatha, whatever.
Yeah. Alright, sent it to you.
Thank you, sir. I like how you re-up the agreement when you're doing it. You're like, let's just take care of that while we're working on
that
it.
up. Why not? You know, I'm gonna go ahead and create a new sector as well with these ones. Ah, stop. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So we're in a pretty good spot. I'm going ahead and healing up my fleet now.
Yeah, I am too. Let's see. Sectors. This is this guy.
Oh. And then we're looking to start another war, pretty much. I mean, I don't know how I came out of this battle pretty much unscathed, so I'm ready for the next one.
Yeah, so am I.
I guess the only one to go for would be the Fleetus Redacticus. This is actually going to be kind of tricky. We're going to have to really think about this one, or how we're going to map it all out. Let's see, are my fortresses built? They are.
Speaking of which, I'm going to build some more fortresses.
So,
definitely going to build some more fortresses before we fight them. Matter of fact, let's see. Because you're right, our foothold over there are the beacon systems, and we need to make sure that those are fortified to hell and back.
yeah, exactly. And I guess when we go to war with the Fleetus Redacticus, the war goal is going to be to liberate people, because I guess we could take planets.
We could. Now that we're closer, we could. Like, we could start, like, right on this south, in Galactic South, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, Udunk and Yesmatha and Hymax and these other things that are just on the other side of what's left of the Serene Foxdale commonality.
Yeah, what's left of them. That's a nice slip. I like how you slip that in there.
Just to the right of them, we could take systems there.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Why don't we go ahead and take those, and then that actually gives us a foothold as well.
Yeah, and I'm not too concerned about ethics diversions because they're not too far away from our nearest systems.
Yes.
Now, back before we started this expansion, when we were way back up there and we were just on like the west side of the galaxy, that would have been too far. We wouldn't have been able to maintain control. But when I look at like the beacon of whatever it is that I've got over here, let me see here. Surface. I mean, ethics diversions is 11%, but it's not bad. And their happiness is sitting at 80%. So it's, it's not really a problem.
Yeah, I agree.
Matter of fact, let me look at factions. I haven't looked at factions in forever. Yeah, here, suppress those guys. There we go. Good job. Fleet's getting repaired, and as soon as I'm done repairing, I'm going to upgrade, and then I'll be ready. But are we agreed that we're going to strike down here, the southern part?
Yeah. Yeah, if I take Yunduk and Lemasa, and you take Hixim and Opera.
I think what we got to do is just take like just take like 2 planets. Just get a foothold over there, because my thought process being we need it to be a low war goal.
Okay, so Yunduk and Hixam?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so we'll take those 2, because then I'll take 1 and you take 1.
Yeah, that works.
And that gives us a foothold right next to them, so we can fortress those up.
Yep, and then use them to bait them.
Yeah, and then use those as launching future attacks. Plus, it gives us a way to launch attacks from the back of the Serene Foxtail commonality, so we're just going to kind of like...
smash them on either side?
Yeah, pretty much just smite them between the hammer and anvil.
I like it. Smite them. You shall be smited, all smitors.
We're going to create 2 blockades. One's the hammer and one's the anvil.
How many planets do you have? I haven't even looked at this in a while.
I don't have all that many, actually. Let's see.
Oh, I think you do.
I have... I only got 28.
Yeah, I have 20. That's actually quite a bit. It's a lot of planets.
It is a lot of planets. Huh.
Let's see. Okay, we need...
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and immediately start building more ships, because I already know what's going to happen. We're going to go to war. We're going to be fighting some pretty large fleets in this one.
Actually, in a way, since we're doing like a quick strike thing, in a way that works to our advantage. And the reason I say that is because the bigger fleets take longer to move, and depending on where they have them situated, that might help us out a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to only be fighting the Flenis Redacticus because their allies are weak. The Numerian United Stars and the United Human Nuvis Suns are not even going to bother us. And the Flenis Redacticus, if we can catch their fleets at different times, we can destroy them pretty quickly.
Well, I'm just waiting for my upgrades to finish.
All right.
Takes a while when you're doing a big fleet.
It does. I wonder if their ground forces will be a little bit more of a challenge. Probably not. But I'll go ahead and get my ground forces set up and ready. All right. I am all set. This is exciting.
Debating if I want to put... I guess I should. I was debating whether or not I wanted to put some fortresses where Bayu is. I guess I will. Just like a couple.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of continue the theme of fortifying everything. But pretty much everything on this front end is got fortresses in it. So if they decide to go try to hit our territories behind us, they'll run into some of this, or they should.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
exactly.
we can backtrack if we have to. Now, do you already put up your fortresses over in Beacon of Stability?
Yes, I'm all set and ready there. Yeah, I've got that heavily defended.
My fleet's upgrading now.
Okay. Oh, what the heck are these guys? Oh, hold on a second.
Okay.
Vote for that war real quick. It's a war with a small...
Who are these dudes?
It's just like a really small protectorate that lost protectorate status somehow. So free planet.
Sucks to be them. Where are they at?
They're all the way up by the floor foundation. I'm not even sure what happened there. I just like looked up and saw them and I was like, who the heck are these guys? And then I just noticed that they didn't have any allies or protectorate status. So I was like, all right, welcome.
Oh, don't mind if we do.
Welcome to the Bromance Cute Force. You're about to get some freedom.
Poor guys.
I'm moving in now, so figure once you're upgrading your fleet, I could just go up there real quick, take them, feed them to the floor foundation to be done with it. I actually think this is one of the floor foundation's planets. I think they lost it somehow.
That could be.
I'm almost sure that definitely wasn't there before. That was one of the planets we gave them. I wonder if we fed them so many planets that they kind of had a brief. They probably had a lot of.
Yeah, maybe they couldn't maintain it. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, but we'll take it back and give it back to them. I think they'll be able to maintain it now because they've grown a lot since we fed them all those planets. They've got about a fleet power of almost 70k when they show up. So
that was a good plan on your part, actually.
Oh, feeding them that?
Yeah, feeding them stuff. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they got considerably more. I mean, they show up every time now with about 70k. They got considerably powerful from that.
Because they would show up with like next to nothing. Yeah, it wasn't very helpful, but yeah.
No. So that worked out, and then I'm hoping that like when we take on the Nemerian United Systems, we can feed them to the Valpecula stars. Since they're right up in that area. And then we'll feed the human Nuvis sons to the...
Now, we've been kicking the crap out of the Zaktorp Serene Foundation, correct?
Oh, yeah.
And yet, I guess because of the Fearless Redactuses, there's a plus 200 for mutual threat from them, I guess. Or really? To carry over from when we still had the Awakens. Because these guys all have... We have plus a couple hundred with these guys, which is kind of funny.
It'd be interesting if we could get them into the Federation. I wonder if there's is there a war goal to dissolve their Federation?
I don't think so.
Well, the Floor Foundation's happy to help me destroy these guys, considering that they probably want this planet back.
But what I do know is that once we've completely destroyed one of them, we could just ask the other one to join.
Oh.
Right? If the Tail Compact now only consists of 2 members and we destroy one member, there's one left, then we could recruit them.
That's true, because they won't have...
So what we should do is focus on getting rid of the Serene Foxtail commonality and then try to get the Serene Foundation, because they've got 14 planets on their own.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's what we do. I think that's how we roll that.
Although, let's see. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, because that would work. Then we'd be pretty powerful as well. Even more powerful now with that in our Federation. Okay, I'm going to feed this back to the sea tile. Feed these guys back to the Floor Foundation. I see too that I'm out of energy. Okay.
Still upgrading. Well, I think it's fine, actually, because we're getting close to time here anyway. So what we could do is you and I can just do a few things between this and the next time we play.
Yeah, that works out for me.
We can start the war up and have it ready to go.
That works.
All right, folks. Well, in the next one then, when we come back, I guess we're going to take our first swing at the Phileas Redactus Confederacy. So wish us luck. We're going to try to bring them some freedom.
It's going to be interesting.
It is. So if you enjoyed it, please consider hitting that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, he's Sabouts, I'm Mal, and we'll see you later.